Type in my video, guys. Okay. All right. So we're going to read through a kind of a paper written by Dr. Christine Schaffner. And in this book, she is talking about the key concepts of this book are the scientific foundations of the heart-brain coherence, the intricate role of fascia as the bridge for coherence, fascia and the heart-brain communication, generating coherence across the body, and there's so much more. So today what we're going to read through is the understanding of the heart-brain coherence. So in the orchestra of our physiology, the heart plays a pivotal role as both conductor and composer. It produces the most potent electrical field within our bodies, a current that gracefully flows through the intricate network of a circulatory system, orchestrating the rhythm of life. I have my voice clear.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Just to be on safer side. So that we don't have any regrets later. Let's do this. Right. Now, this current flowing with purpose generates the strongest biomagnetic field that we possess. Now, in comparison, the heart's electrical field is approximately 60 times more potent in amplitude than the electrical signals which are generated by our brains. The magnetic field emanating from a heart is even more extraordinary, surpassing the brain's field by over 100 times in strength, and can extend its influence up to 3 feet away from our physical bodies. Understood? Okay. The magnetic field which emanates from a heart is even more extraordinary, surpassing the brain's field by over 100 times in strength, and extend its influence up to 3 feet away from our physical bodies. However, this is not where the story ends. Our heart's magnetic field is not a static force. It is dynamically modulated by our emotions. Now, it dances to the tune of our feelings, sending forth signals that resonate with the universe around us. So, our heart field is very, very powerful, but it is not static. It is dynamic because of our emotions and our feelings. And then that sends signals to the universe, and the universe resonates with that. Okay? So that's why I say the universe is always listening. Be very careful. So, in essence, our heart is an emotional conductor, translating our innermost sentiments into the language of energy. The heart's electromagnetic field is not confined to our physical body, though it permeates every cell, every atom. It acts as a synchronizing signal, orchestrating the symphony of our very existence. When other people are within the range of our heart's fields of communication, they can detect these signals, connecting us on a level which is beyond words, as same would describe as cardio-electromagnetic communication. Okay? Now, Um, Carl Pribum, a pioneer in neuroscience, proposed this insight. The low frequency of emotional information. These frequencies, expressed through efferent neural, hormonal, and electrical patterns, provide the canvas upon which our feelings and emotions are painted. The higher frequency oscillations found in the EEG, on the other hand, serve as our conscious perception and labeling of these inner states. Very fantastic. Let's hear this again. So, Carl Pribben, who in neuroscience, proposed this insight that the low frequency oscillations, which are generated by the heart and the body, carry the subtle nuances of the emotional information. Now, these frequencies, expressed through different neural, hormonal, and electrical patterns, provide the canvas upon which our feelings and emotions are painted. The higher frequency oscillations found in the EEG, on the other hand, serve as our conscious perception and labeling of these inner states. In this dance of energies, the heart informs the brain, and the brain, in turn, responds to the heart's wisdom. This interplay between the heart and brain is exactly what forms the foundation of heart and brain coherence. Now, let's see how this translates into our fascia, which is the living matrix of connectivity. In our exploration of heart brain coherence and its profound impact on our well being, we must not overlook the intricate tapestry of our physical form. One integral element of this is fascia, a comprehensive network that extends throughout our bodies, connecting us from the surface of our skin to the nucleus of our cells. That it's that intricate. So, according to Dr. Jean-Claude Goimberto, a pioneer in the field of fascial research, several anatomical terms have been used to describe the tissue between the cells. The extracellular matrix, interstitial tissue, multi-microvascular collagenous absorbing system, loose on areolar tissue, connective tissue, and fascia. Yet it is this last term, the fascia, that encompasses the essence of this interconnected web. That means fascia is connecting everything between the tissues and the cells. Okay. The extracellular matrix, the tissue, interstitial, multimuscular, microvascular, collagenous absorbing system, the areolar tissue, the connective tissue, and the fascia. Now, a more expanded definition of fascia invites us to dwell deeper into its nature. Fascia is the tensional, continuous, fibrillar network within the body. It is tensional, it is continuous, and it is very full of fiber, like it has a lot of network within the body, extending from the surface of the skin to the nucleus of the cell. Now, this global network is mobile, adaptable, fractal, and irregular. So that means it's constant on the move, it's dynamic. Okay. Then this continuous fibrillar network provides tissue continuity throughout the body, revealing that everything in our bodies is linked and interlinked, not by individual cells, but by a profusion of fibers, fibrils, and the microfibrils. A well known scientist in the area of energy machine and medicine and biogenetics coined the word and the term which is called the living matrix. So it's the fascia is a living matrix in our body as a way to understand that fascia is more than just a mechanical network. It is also a network of connectivity. It encompasses a vibrational or oscillatory, energetic, electronic, photonic, and informational dimension. That means basically it's involving all the senses. Within this intricate living matrix, our cells are not isolated entities. Rather, they are shaped and molded by the extracircular cellular system in which they are embedded. The living matrix reaches into the interior of cells via transmembrane bridging known as integrins. These integrins allow information from the extracellular environment to travel into the cell, reaching the nucleus and potentially influencing epigenetic changes. When you touch a human body, you are touching a continuously interconnected system of connective tissues and extracellular matrix. Fascia, at its core, is a liquid crystal, a medium that May Wan Ho, a biophysicist, describes as enabling every part of a body to communicate with every other part. It does so through a dynamic, tunable, responsive liquid, crystalline medium that pervades our entire being, from our organs and tissues to the interior of every cell, seamlessly linking into the equally liquid crystalline cytoplasm within each cell of our bodies. As we journey further into the realms of heart brain coherence, remember that our bodies are not just vessels of organs and systems, but dynamic, interconnected networks where fascia plays a very, very pivotal role. The internal communication network of fascia. Fascia is not only our interconnected fabric connecting and supporting us, but also as a hidden aqueous network conducting structured water, a plasma form of water. And in this chapter, we will explore the captivating world of communication between fascia, where we will talk about the gel like composition, which is enriched with structured water, contributes to a multifaceted irrigation system, an electrical conductor, and an internal communication network, our body's very own internet. It's a hidden reservoir of structured water. Dr. Gumbartio's revelation of a high structural water content within fascia has revolutionized our understanding of this tissue. Fascia is not merely an inert arid structure. It is a gel-like matrix primarily composed of structured water molecules. Water everywhere. This revelation compels us to see fascia as a dynamic, water-rich milieu giving rise to a plethora of intriguing implications. Very interesting. So, the irrigation system within. One of the most astonishing revolution is fascia's role as a concealed irrigation system. The fascial matrix, which rich with structured water, serves as a conduit, facilitating the distribution of vital fluids throughout the body. Just as arteries and veins ensure the body's nourishment, fascia, with its hidden plasma water network, plays an essential role in maintaining cellular hydration and nourishment. The electrical conductor. Beyond its hydraulic functions, the electrical conductor, the fascia as an electrical conductor, beyond its hydraulic functions, structured within fascia, serves as an exceptional electrical conductor. Now, this revelation suggests that fascia plays a significant role in the body's electrical communications. Electrical signals are paramount for numerous physiological processes, and the conductive properties of structured water within fascia alludes to an entirely new dimension of its importance. And let's see when they say, what is our inner internet? The most captivating aspects of this discovery is the concept that fascia functions as our inner internet. The seamless interconnectedness of fascial tissue allows for instantaneous cell-to-cell communication. It's like an intricate web of information traversing the global internet. This introduces exciting possibilities in understanding how our bodies coordinate and responds to various stimuli, and the importance of hydration into this structured water matrix. So, for fascia to optimally execute its multifaceted functions, it must remain adequately hydrated. Hydration of fascia can lead to stiffness, reduced flexibility. Dehydration of fascia can lead to stiffness, reduced flexibility, and impaired function. Maintaining proper hydration is vital for the health and vitality of this remarkable tissue. Fascia, the chapter 4, the fiber optic network within us. Now that we have a deeper understanding of fascia and its multifaceted role in connecting all structures of the body within its intricate network, the fascia not only provides the structural support we need, It also generates a state of coherence in the water molecules of our cells, constantly transmitting essential information, while also carrying with it a higher degree of order and alignment within our bodies. The living matrix, fiber optics in the fascia. So, the living matrix, a dynamic system that communicates via electrical energy, light, and sound. This revolutionary perspective challenges the conventional understanding of fascia as a mere structural support, inviting us to explore the depth of its multifaceted functions. Crystalline water, the superconductor within. One of the most astonishing facets of this living matrix is the role of organized, structured water, both intracellular and extracellular, as a superconductor. Now, this water behaves as a conduit for ultra fast electromagnetic signal propagation, enabling communication at speeds that surpass the consecutive synapsing relay of neural transmission. This revelation adds an extraordinary layer of complexity to our understanding of fascia's role in intercellular communication. Now, let's look at the collagen matrix, which is the pathways of intercommunication. The collagen matrix within the fascia serves as a vital conduit for ultra fast electromagnetic signal propagation throughout the body. This interconnected web allows the mind and the body to function as a coherent whole, highlighting the symbiotic connection between physical and mental well being. Aligned collagen fibers, which resemble the acupuncture meridians. The alignment of collagen fibers within connective tissues closely resembles the traditional acupuncture meridians in Chinese medicine, allowing these channels to provide pathways for ultra fast electromagnetic signal propagation, underscoring the significant link between ancient healing practices and the modern scientific discoveries. Chapter 4 again, we work with the biological wires, which is microtubulus, actin, and the collagen. The microtubulus, actin filaments, and the collagen fibers act as of biological wires, forming a body wide, high speed communication network. This network has the potential to regulate processes such as morphogenesis and cellular proliferation, unveiling a new dimension of control within the body. Bio nanowires and how the tensegrity matrix and the high speed signaling works. The concept of bio nanowires forming a mechanical tensegrity matrix throughout the body is truly inspiring. This matrix has the potential for high speed electrical, protonic, and ionic signal, suggesting a level of sophistication in bodily communication that was previously unimaginable. Now, in the chapter 5, let's look at fascia and the heart-brain communication. As per the HeartMath research based around a system of techniques and biofeedback technologies that has unveiled a fascinating aspect of our heart's language, the distinct patterns of heart activity that accompany different emotional states. Now, these information reveals that heart rhythms have a profound impact on our cognitive and emotional functions. During times of stress and negative emotions, when the heart rhythm patterns become erratic and disordered, the neural signals traveling from the heart to the brain they will follow suit. This disruption inhibits the higher cognitive functions, impairing our ability to think clearly, remember, learn, reason, and make effective decisions. It's as if the heart's discordant messages throws the mind into chaos. However, the heart's influence doesn't stop there. It extends to the brain's emotional process, reinforcing the very experience of stress and negativity. This then creates a feedback loop that can intensify emotional turmoil. So, conversely, when the heart's rhythm follows a more ordered and stable pattern, particularly during positive emotional states, the neural signals sent to the brain have a profoundly different effect. They facilitate cognitive function and bolster positive feelings and emotional stability. In essence, the heart's harmonious language promotes clarity of thought and emotional well being. When we consider how the fascia becomes the bridge between the heart and the brain, a harmonious symphony of well being unfolds. A coherent and balanced relationship between these vital organs, orchestrated by the fascia, has the potential to enhance our resilience to stress, elevate emotional equilibrium, and nurture a true sense of wholeness. This discovery provides great insight. It means that learning to generate increased heart rhythm coherence. Okay, I'll repeat that. It means that learning to generate increased heart rhythm coherence by sustaining positive emotions not only benefits the entire body but also significantly affects how we perceive, think, feel, and perform. It's a transformational journey towards aligning the heart, mind, and emotions in energetic harmony. Chapter 6. Coherence, the state of resilience and manifestation. Oh, right. Everyone is awake now. Coherence is the state when the heart, the mind, and the emotions are in energetic alignment and cooperation. Dr. Roland McCarty, research director at the Heart Math Institute. It's a state that holds the key to building resilience where personal energy is accumulated rather than wasted. Okay? That means what? That you accumulate the personal energy. The chi, accumulate it, store it. Yeah. This surplus of energy can then be harnessed. So we harness the energy to manifest, if you want, intentions and create harmonious outcomes in our lives. In the pages we will do, further on, we are going to dwell deeper into the practical applications of how a state of alignment not only enhances our physical well being, but also unlocks the door to greater clarity, emotional stability, and the power to shape our own reality. And Chapter 7, Generating Coherence Between People and the Earth. As we explore the profound interconnectedness of our hearts, we encounter yet another awe inspiring revelation: cardio electromagnetic communication. The heart's electromagnetic field, an exquisite conductor of our emotional symphony, possesses the astonishing capability to transmit signals not only within our own being but also between people. Okay? And within our intricate nervous system lies an extraordinary attribute. It acts as an antenna, tuned to receive and respond to the magnetic fields generated by the hearts of other individuals. Company matters. This means that the electromagnetic field radiating from your heart is not limited to your own experience. It goes beyond that, reaching out to touch the hearts of those around you. The Global Coherence Initiative, uniting hearts across the planet. So there is a greater canvas upon which this harmony is painted, the Global Coherence Initiative. This notable endeavor seeks to unite hearts across the planet, leveraging the power of collective coherence to foster positive change. There is a vast network of global sensors in its research, a network that spans continents and resonates with the heartbeat of the earth itself. Now, these sensors, sensitive to the subtle energies coursing through our planet, serves as instruments of discovery, shedding light on the interconnectedness of all life. By aligning the heart and the brain's rhythms, this coherence promotes better decision making, creativity, and problem solving abilities, ultimately enhancing overall cognitive performance. Moreover, it contributes to better physical health by reducing the harmful effects of chronic stress on the body, potentially leading to lower blood pressure, improved immune function, and a reduced risk of cardiovascular diseases. In everyday life, these techniques can empower you to manage stress, improve immune resilience, and foster a sense of inner balance, bringing you into wholeness within yourself and ultimately the world. Miracles are all around us, and when seemingly small acts of community and kindness contributes to the power of healing, it is these acts that transform the life of a patient and her recovery with advanced cancer. So there is a link for the. I will probably share the podcast link. You can listen to that. It's called The Butterfly Effect, a Patient's Journey on the Spectrum of Health. It's a podcast there. Okay. I will share that. Wonderful. We have reached a conclusion. So, my one holds visionary perspective on the living matrix with its fiber optics, superconductive water, and aligned collagen fibers paints a breathtaking picture of our body's inner workings. This knowledge has transcended conventional boundaries, revealing a world of interconnectedness, signaling, and communication that challenges traditional anatomical understanding. As we continue to explore the living matrix within us, we unlock new horizons for comprehending health, healing, and the astounding potential within our own bodies. Discovery of organized, structured water's role in ultra fast electromagnetic signal propagation, surpassing the speed of neural transmission, underscores the profound implication of this living matrix for our understanding of physiology and medicine. Ultimately, this underscores the idea that well being is not a destination, but a dynamic and evolving process. It's a journey filled with opportunities for growth, self discovery, and the continuous pursuit of a life imbued with coherence, harmony, and vitality. In this grand tapestry of life, as we embrace the communication of heart, brain, fascia coherence, we are reminded that our journey towards well being is a symphony and not a solitary note. It's a melody that continues to evolve, a dance of interconnectedness that transcends the boundaries of our understanding. As we weave our life stories within our living matrix, let us remember that we are both its authors and its creations, shaping the narrative of health and vitality for ourselves and the world. Now, may this journey be a testament to the enduring power of coherence, a celebration of the intricate web of life, and a lasting invitation to explore the boundless healing potential that resides within each of us. To your best health. Awesome. How very fascinating. Hmm. Okay. Any sharings, any questions? Hmm. Yes, Nandini.
Yeah, um, like from the conclusion I was said, I am the question and I am the answer to
Yes.
whatever the happens.
Hmm.
But nowadays, ma'am, I note something like whenever I talk to people, if it is unwanted to me, my this space is started to something disturbing.
Hmm.
While disturbing that, I stop there itself and just go from there. Is that okay, or I have to face that?
No, no. Your body is signaling to you that you don't need this kind of conversation.
Yeah,
This communication
I
is
don't
not
want
for
that.
you. Ah, it's a very clear signal, right? For you, you don't want to go there.
Yeah,
Okay, move then. You don't have to. You don't have to sit there and go through that. Hmm.
uh, if someone is closer to you, ma'am, if இப்போ உங்ககிட்ட யாராவது கன்சல்ட் வரும்போது they are sharing their negative sides and what happening in their life. But how you manage, ma'am? Because they're sending that frequency, no? How you managing that energies?
They are signaling a very low frequency. Okay,
Oh,
you have to maintain your high frequencies.
Okay, if
So
I
you
in
have
high
to,
frequency,
your
yeah,
frequencies because of various things are practicing and everything is increasing. Now it is
yeah,
not matching that frequency which is being thrown at you. So naturally you are like you don't have to interact with them. It's a choice, right? That's
okay.
all. Which you do that and you keep moving. You are increasing your frequencies. And then
So
with
everything will come back. Oh,
with your high frequencies, later on probably it says that it can change other people's frequencies also if they are open to it, right? So if people are coming in, they're open to receive and they're open to higher frequencies when they come here, right?
okay. Yeah.
That's where they say that you have to ask for healing or you have to ask to be done. So that means you're ready to level yourself higher, go a step higher.
Mm. Even though my surroundings somehow sometimes it make negative, I just like it don't affect me. But somehow with some comments sit and talk to me, it's kind of affecting this area. When this point is giving me signal, I stop there itself and escape from there.
Okay, so
Okay, this is an unwanted. Like I think I
your body is responding. It is informing you. As of now, it is not because it's disturbing you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Head started to pain itself from sometimes. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God, I'm talking unwanted things. Okay, stop this, stop it. Okay, then only I start to stop talking.
Mm.
But however, the end of the day, uh, nowadays the outer energy is not affecting the inner self. Whenever I sit down, it's like I off the light around me, but the inside the light is become started to glow. I can clearly see that it's white with that ice blue color. It's like that was my
Mm.
color. Every time I doing that practice, today morning also, the pelvic area I can see that inside the pelvic round. When I just focusing there, it's like turning on the light there, the energy flow. That was from the starting itself. My color is that white with blue only one. It's a glowing inside like that. I feel that nowadays.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else? Any questions? Any doubts? Hmm. Everyone seems to be in very deep thought. Do share your thoughts.
No, I think I had a question, or not a question. I also answered, but maybe we can check. When you were talking in the beginning that the heart is continuously creating frequencies, generating frequencies, and it has effect of the people around us, and vice versa. So then, in the also case, 1 second. Okay, sorry, 1 second. I'll come. Wait, there's so many people here.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe Devyani, would you like to share? Because this is about the fascia we were talking about.
Sonika, I just joined the session. I'm so sorry because I had a meeting just before, but I'm happy to
Okay.
be in the space.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because we spoke about a lot about the fascia and how the heart and the brain affects the fascia and how the fascia is, how it is connected, the emotional beingness and the connectivity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so,
Yeah, and it's all about this work of CST, no?
yes. Yeah. So and CST and Qigong and the scientific. So this is
Mm-hmm.
a full paper which was represented, which has presented by. So there's a lot of scientific diagram which I doubt. I mean, like because it's so detailed that it's not easy for everybody to understand that. But they're calling it the living matrix. The biogenetics term which has been coined for the fascia is the living matrix, and it is very and the structure what the role of the structured water is there in this, and how the heart and the brain coherence works with this, the fascia, and how it affects the not only the skin but right up to the cells. Okay. So, from the tissues to the interior of every cell is what they're talking about. The liquid crystalline cytoplasm, which is each cell of our bodies, and how the vessels of the organs and system is dynamic, it's interconnected networks, and how fascia plays such an important internal role. It's called the hidden reservoir of structured water. So, yeah, they have not spoken about the mitochondria, but it's all about that. The irrigational system within, how it becomes an electrical conductor, the fascia, how and what is the importance of hydration. And it's not only just plain water we're talking about. Then the fiber optics, how they work within in the fascia. Then they spoke about the collagen fibers, and how it resembles the acupuncture meridians in the body. So quite a nice detailed paper. I'll share the link where the person where there's a very nice link here. Now let me see if that works, and it should work. Hmm. If anyone is interested to listen, the podcast, the butterfly effect, a patient's journey on the spectrum of health. So you can make a note into it. Okay, awesome. Dagma, you're back.
Yes, sorry for that. um,
And
no, I was thinking when you were saying that the heart creates frequencies for you, others around, and as well, it does have a vice versa effect. But then it also made me think that when we talk about that state where the great ones and eventually reaches, that we fly above or rise above everything, that nobody is able to uh, touch or reach in a way that we get impacted anymore. So in that case, that is where we call the true state of Tao, right? There is no duality, nothing left. Where even if you're so far away from everyone, even you're sitting next to them, that it doesn't bother you anymore. So in that case, that means the frequency of the heart just is full of only one energy, like it just sinks and with that frequency, or does it become so high that it doesn't pick up anything else? I was trying to think that state.
I have no idea, girl, but yeah, it really I have no experience in that, but um, could be. I mean,
Then I think it goes beyond the science. I was really thinking that you become the master of your own, then you know the design and the frequency, and it won't bother you, and you're always in that full heart and compassion, and what doesn't the same frequency. I think that's what I was thinking in the scientific way, how they will experience and justify that.
yeah, but here mostly what they're talking about is the aspects that what you're talking about and the scientific patterns, like what and how the body is reacting, what is the emotional being, how it is affecting our brain, how it is affecting the fascia, how it is affecting the heart, and how the heart is affecting the brain, how the brain is affecting how the fascia. It's like it's interconnected. The main thing is everything is interconnected. So we need to work on everything, just not one, because the other one also is being carried along with it, right? You can't separate it.
Yes. True. No, that's why yesterday only night I saw about fascia, and
Okay.
it's exactly what it just shared, that it is the matrix of 12 dimensions and all that stuff. That
Mm.
be hydrated with exercises, water, stretches, and movement. That is when it really goes start.
Yeah, because it's very dynamic. So
Mm.
It means Shivashi will help it more. Shivashi in this.
mm, all the movements,
All
everything. You can't just label only one to it. Everything. Yeah, even if you go for walking, if you go for running, you are constantly working. You will swim. You go to the gym. You practice this. It's not that you have to do only this. No, you do yoga. Anything physical movement will work on that. But how this is like if, how but what we spoke about was not only the physical activity, spoke about how the heart and the brain is also affecting the frequencies which are generating from here and here. It's affecting that also. That the cells, if fascia is right up to the cells, that means it's affecting there also, right? So like that thing is everything is connected. It's not separate. So we can't say that okay, I have to look at this and only at this or only this.
That everything is interconnected.
Yes, like our lives are interconnected. How we are interconnected to the system, to Earth. How why the solar flares are affecting us so much? Why the planet shifts affect us so much? Why the rhythm of the Earth rhythm affects us so much? Why the moon affects us so much? Because it's all connected. Why they're saying that maintain high vibrations at this time, the frequencies. Why have started working so much with the frequencies. I know it's there, it's happening now. So those who have touch ones, put them on, keep them on. Okay. Yeah, right. Very much needed at this time to balance whatever is happening. Hmm.
fully integrated human being.
Mm. Archana, do you have anything to share? Oh, no signal there. Okay. Yeah, Archana. Kanchana, sorry. Acha, I'm calling you Kanchana. No? Okay, great. Anyone else? Oh, Shrutika.
No, nothing to share as such.
समझ में आया, understood everything, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then shall we sign off? How does it go? Oh, by the way, Lachi is a very profound method. You know that, right? It is very, very profound because what are you doing? That expansion there. Hmm.
Question are raising, answer also raising afterwards. Uh, It's matching. Okay, oh, this one day, this was the day.
Mm. Okay, cool. Lakshmi,
All good. I joined a couple of minutes late, but I heard everything what you shared and others shared.
ठीक है, बढ़िया. So then we shall sign off. You girls take care. Have a lovely weekend ahead. Bye. Bye.